Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever this show finds you, whatever in the world you are, either if you're seeing us in live or you are uh, picking us up on the replay. I just hope it is a wonderful uh, way your neck of the woods. And this Stroke Folk show is designed to help uh, the stroke community, but especially it can help everyone and anyone. Sometimes I use my this vehicle to um, introduce people um, that are instrumental to the stroke community or to the community as well at large. And sometimes I just come on by myself and tell you something that's on my heart or my mind. And so um, it's wonderful to have this way to communicate with you. And of course, I started doing this when I realized I was attempting to um, not focus on the aphasia that I'm dealing with, and I realized that I was leaning away from the aphasia, I'm an introvert, and but what I realized is I needed to lean in and be more in front with my speech difficulty, so to speak, or my communication disorder, um, so I could practice. Way back when, soon after I was in outpatient therapy for the strokes, one of them was, of course, the aphasia. So I had speech therapy, and I had it almost 5 months. But when she was saying goodbye, she said, "You remember, you have to get out there and you have to talk uh, often and much." And I didn't understand really what she meant, but she meant something like this. How about I can go out and I can um, be on the social media and I can practice always. And and slowly I'm getting a little bit better, and I'm grateful that sometimes you will see that what obstacle are you having, and you can realize your obstacle is in your head. And my obstacle was in my head, and I realized if I could help one person, it would be um, uh, it would be a success. So, anyways, yesterday when I was walking, I was frankly I was feeling a bit suicidal. Now, you may say, "Ooh, that's um, dangerous," but um, and I don't always have those feelings, thankfully, and um, and I've had those feelings since I was junior high or high school, um, but they come and go, of course, and and in the period over 14 years since the strokes occurred, sometimes I would feel that, or maybe infrequently, but I would feel it. It would be sort of like the progression from worrying to being anxious to being depressed to being suicidal. And sometimes I don't take that path. Sometimes I just uh, slip to the suicidal thoughts. And the grateful I am they aren't serious. It's not like I make a plan, but I what I want to do is um, if you sometimes feel those suicidal thoughts, or um, um, be uh, be hopeful because because when you're caught in this loop of funk, but you're not alone. At least you have me, because I have them occasionally, or maybe less often. But um, the good news is you are equipped with what you need to break the cycle, or not really. It's paint your life with vibrant colors of joy and resilience, or you can hear uh, notes that are hopeful and joyous, and or you can feel there's something I can be hopeful for because um, you really the news is people have these thoughts or these feelings a lot, and what makes a difference is well you dwell on those thoughts or feelings instead of breaking those thoughts or feelings and breaking out and um, thinking some things different or feeling things different because you can change your state, the place you are in life right now, um, with with a click of your fingers. You can really do it that much, that quickly. And um, I know that I can do that, and I need to break out. And there's really there's 3 steps. There's many more steps that you can follow, or not steps, um, things you can use to break out of the thoughts or feelings you are in. So, and of course, it's natural um, to have moments when the world seems uh, dismal, really. And what's interesting as we look at what words we use to describe ourselves, it's powerful because if we use things like dismal, it makes difference than we say it's bland. It means different things to different people, but it usually dismal is worse than the bland. So that's what I mean. So but in lies you, yes, you, incredible power to flip the switch. And uh, so we'll talk about 3 actions you can use, 1, 2, or 3, or try them. So the first is you can journal. Simple. Just take a pen and or paper or pencil and paper, or put it in your computer or tablet or phone, but write because there's something about putting your pen to paper, so to speak, that makes intangible thoughts or feelings become tangible and become manageable. So it's your personal space to express, explore, and understand your emotions behind the thoughts. Consider it's your mind's canvas, and so paint with your words or um, pen your story or um, whatever your fears, but or your words, notice what happens. And when you notice they you use words that are very descriptive but dark or gloomy, um, then you can change that. You can, even if you're feeling bad, you can change in a moment. And and then you can emerge stronger by seeing the process um, through journaling what is going on. So number 2, nature therapy. So never underestimate the power of your quiet moment in nature. I walk my dog every day, and the dog Sparky is an excuse to get out and get in the nature. And sometimes I can go through to there's a path a way that walks through some woods, and it's like pressing the reset button on me. And you can do the same thing. Uh, Go to a nearby park, but even if you don't, walk in the nature, because nature um, uh, reconnects you to really to God or soul or the source. Um, and even if you're an atheist or agnostic, just it can you can um, feel better. So, and the other thing that's really cool, the smells of nature, it's therapeutic for you. So, whatever you feel or you think or you believe, it helps. And number three, talk it out with somebody. Um, the strength and vulnerability is cannot be overstated, because in sharing, we find common ground, empathy, um, and a connection with another or others. So um, our gloom starts to look a little brighter, or it sounds better, or it feels brighter. And 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 when we have this shared space, um, we can find the others offer us warmth and and um, and brightness. And so when we reach out, when we connect, uh, we can share stories that makes us feel better. They feel the sense of comfort. And the understanding of me is yucky as it feels. Um, it sometimes doesn't feel so yucky when I get it out and share with others. So those are three action steps you can take right now. Um, you can just do one of them, and you will find it makes you feel better, and it switches your state from gloomy or suicidal to better or bright. So the the path to gloom to bloom is paved with self love, because that's what we need to have: self love, and let other love of ourselves get into us, and we have to feel patient because stuff happens, and um, and really, um, life is full of ups and downs, but realize it, it's just it's like an, um, um, a partly sunny day. Clouds come in and go out, and come in and go out. And remember, they'll just keep going, they'll keep passing by, and unless we dwell on them, they won't be here for long. All right. So I hope you found some help from thoughts or feelings. Um, and remember, to your success.